Is buying a used car from Copart a good idea? Is this a trade auction where you can make a profit? Or is it just overhyped and you're paying too much and too many fees for a car that you're never going to make money on? Well, behind this green door is our future. It's either great success or a massive failure. Roger? We bought a Caddy van. I've channeled my inner DTE TV and we bought a Caddy from Copart. Let's have a look and see what we've got. Roger, where do we start with this? Should we take it out for a drive and see what it's like?
You need to drive this to believe it.
Mate, I've just put this on the insurance. It's MOT'd, it's legal. Let's have a run down the road and see exactly what we've got. Because, mate, it's a £300 Caddy. This is an absolute steal. Mate, it suits us.
I've had a few Caddy vans,
Yeah.
and this is the worst.
Mate, behave yourself. Behave yourself. This is a gem.
What was that?
I don't know. We're about to find out. Okay, well, we've got the little key.
Yeah, you can have the proper one in a minute.
Is that the big boy key, mate? That's the speed key.
Yeah.
Let's get out on the open road.
So warning lights on the dash.
All right, we got an engine light, and I think it needs a service, but we can have a look at that. I mean, that's
189,000 gentle miles.
wow,
Can't feel it on the gearbox.
mate. That's all right. Well,
It's a nice sound of drivetrain. Ooh.
it's a bit aggressive. Let's put that in there.
Yeah. But that's first.
All right, that was first. I mean, it is running and driving, so yeah, that's fine. That'll be all right.
So you can live with this then. We should have really tried the brakes before we come up to a corner.
Yeah, brakes are good.
To be fair, it doesn't drive too bad.
Mate, we got electric windows. That's a win. Okay, so on first impressions, it gets down the road all right? Or does it? Yeah, no, that's all right.
Goes right, no smoke out the back.
No, I think that's, I mean, my foot's flat to the floor in fifth.
But I imagine when you plug the diagnostics in, I imagine your fault codes will be there.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it's not as quick as I thought it would be.
To be fair, it's not pulling under braking or anything, that's a good sign.
Yep, I mean, the brakes are good. The gearbox, it might just be the linkage is a little bit tight. It might just need a bit of lubrication. These cable change boxes tend to get a bit like that. Yeah, that might just be where it's been sat for a while.
Yeah.
This thing is a bit flat. I mean, even in second, foot flat to the floor, doesn't really seem to have much go to it.
See, I've literally just recently had and got rid of a SDI Caddy,
Yeah.
2010, and I'll be honest with you, that was one of the most gutless things I've driven. I think you'll find a boost issue or something.
Let's head back to the workshop and put it on a ramp and see what we're up against. Now we're back in the workshop. Let's get Carly plugged in to see what's going on. Now with Carly connected, we're going to scan the codes and see exactly what is wrong with this Caddy. On average, Carly users save over £2,000 on repair costs. With repair guides for 10,000 plus common faults, it gives you manufacturer level diagnostic access to 100,000 plus vehicle specific codes, which is far beyond the 2,000 generic OBD codes. You get free lifetime updates included as well. And now we've got the results, guys. How bad is this Caddy? Let's have a look. Okay, very bad. So we've got 16 issues. The main ones are we've got 6 engine issues. We've got 2 central electronics. We've got 2 passenger door issues. I mean, at least the airbags, the instrument cluster and the radio are okay. Okay, so looking through the codes, there's a lot. But I think the best thing to do is if we clear all the codes, start it back up again, and we'll see what comes back. Because some of these might have been stored for a long time. So let's clear the codes and see what happens. Now I've rescanned it and we've got 11 issues. So that's 5 gone. We'll take that as a win. We've still got an engine code coming up. So let's take a look and see what that is. And if you want more information on what that code is, you can click on Smart Mechanic and it'll give you a full breakdown. What that problem is, some potential causes, and then also an expert repair guide. With Carly, you can reset your service intervals as well. So once you've done your oil change, we can go in with Carly, we can reset that. And if you've got something nicer than a Caddy van, Carly can unlock hidden features that you might not even know are there. But I think our little Caddy van here has got more than enough codes to keep us busy. You too can get yourself a Carly using the link in the description. Use the code BARNCLUB for 15% off. Thank you, Carly, for sponsoring this video. Now let's get this up in the air and see what we're up against. Okay, so look at this Caddy. It's done 189,000 miles. So let's have a quick walk around the outside, see what the bodywork's like, and then we'll get it up in the air, take a look underneath, and have a look at the oily bits. Where to start, Roger? The front end looks pretty straight, doesn't it?
It depends how far you want to go, realistically. It's an older van now, isn't it? Like grazing and fading lacquer peel over the headlight. That's potentially an issue for an MOT. Some big paint peel on the bumper. Some wings starting to go through. Only on the paint, to be fair. That's only surface. I think the bumper's come disconnected in this corner. So again, don't know whether or not it's pushed in, but the line for it's all out. But at least this wing looks all right. But other than that, pretty all right for a front end.
All right, well look, looking down the side.
Looking down the side, some mysterious stains that I probably wouldn't want to touch. Looking
here, we've got a dent in the sill and a little bit of rust starting to poke through on the bottom of the rear wheel arch.
We've got the token cobwebs.
Structural cobwebs.
We got another
little bit of
another hard dent there. And again, to be honest, it's just little blisters.
Yeah.
Just little blisters that are coming through. Other than that, the rest of the actual van itself, there's like a slight dent in the side, but it's actually really straight, really true. Coming around the back. And yeah, I mean, the bumper's seen better days. It's got a spoiler, that's a positive. It's got some paint fade down the back, dents. Wiper blade's gone, but that's neither in or there. It's got roof bars.
And then down this side, we've got some dents in the quarter.
Some dents in the quarter. You got both hubcaps. That's a positive. And yeah, really, on the whole, it's not that bad. With a good clean up, it'd be interesting to see how well it comes up. I think it'd be surprising. I think it'd be all right. The wheels could do with a tidy up. They've all completely gone. But yeah, on the whole, on the outside, not too bad. I've seen worse. So it opens, that's a good start.
Okay.
Got it. I mean, to be fair, it's rare to see a Caddy van that's actually got see-through glass. They've normally got either tinted or like the metal screens to stop everyone from seeing what's in the back. You've got some home coat hooks, it's handy to have.
Why would you put coat hooks in the back of a van? And don't say to hang your coat up.
I don't know, because the more you look inside, the more you can see it's a bit of a DIY. It's a bit of a DIY job. It's a good starting project. Like, you potentially got a day van, you can reply line it and have it as a work van. You can carpet line it. There's lots of options. To be fair, at least it's a bit of a blank canvas. It's majority ply lined.
Wow.
And there's screws coming through from the wrong side.
That's always a bonus. One thing I can see straight away, and we noticed earlier, is those headrests are missing. There's one lurking down there, but have you seen the other one when you had a quick look around it earlier?
I haven't seen another one.
Okay, well, I guess that's going on the list of eBay parts. And yeah, as long as we take those seat covers off and it's okay underneath, then we're not going to need to worry about replacing the seats. So looking in the back, it's kind of 90% there. We need to tidy up that ply line in. I don't know about that box on the side. I might just remove that altogether and get rid of it to just have a blank canvas in the back for whoever buys it next. Looking in the front, we've got electric windows, which is really nice to see. Then it's a Caddy van, so it's pretty basic. We've got a double din head unit in there. Yeah, the trim is kind of held on with super glue. We've got a used face mask. Delightful. Yeah, we've got some carpet in the footwell.
And underneath seems pretty good.
Okay, so yeah, that's quite nice. Roger's window switch doesn't work.
And the whole door card sort of flexes.
I mean, are they meant to flex? I mean,
No,
are you sure?
I'm certain.
Okay, all right. Well, look, we can look at that. It's probably a couple of pence worth of trim clips.
Missing the top trim. But again, like if you can find one that's breaking on eBay or in a breaker's yard, this age of Caddy especially, they're so common. And
we've got DAB and Bluetooth with a microphone for hands-free and the DAB antenna up there. So that might actually be a bit of a result. I'm not going to put an Apple CarPlay head unit in this because we're trying to make some money out of it. But it looks like it's got a pretty good spec head unit in it already.
Oh, hang on.
I think you have to sit in it. Look, that doesn't matter, right. Roger, can you do me the honour of taking that seat cover off and seeing what condition the seats are like underneath?
These are better than I thought they were going to be.
I mean, they're a little bit dusty, but it's a builder's van.
I think you got lucky that someone had put these on before they started trashing them, because they actually look really decent.
All right, well, look,
bolsters are good.
Got to take a look at this one.
You're not going to get lucky twice, Tim.
Right, looking at the driver's side, am I going to be as lucky as you, Roger? So let's have a look. Mate, do you know what?
Looking good so far.
Oh no, the seat cover was worn. That's a result. I'll take that.
Yeah, I think a wet and dry vac on them, I think they'll come up lovely.
Okay, well look, the interior, we've got a sticking gear shifter, we've got to get a headrest, we've got to sort out that electric window, so that might just be a switch, that could be like £10. But otherwise, a little bit of tidying up. I don't really think we need to spend much money in here. I think the most expensive thing is either going to be that window switch or possibly a new headrest. But mate, so far so good. Let's have a look under the bonnet and see what that looks like. Oh my God. Okay, so we're missing a couple of... I mean, the clips are there. It's just been gaffer taped. So...
That's a lot of gaffer tape.
But it's only the sound deadening. Mate, you look disgusted.
It's one of the worst I've seen. It's better off just coming off, innit?
Yeah, rip the band-aid off.
I mean, it's still held on with a couple of clips, so I don't know why they've taped it. I mean, even the back sound deadening into the bulkhead's gone. That's dropped down onto the engine.
So far, we've got a bit of dodgy sound deadening, but otherwise... I mean, should we just take that off? Is that probably the best thing to do?
It's coming off. It didn't take much.
Much better.
So, with the sound deadening out of the way, Caddies do normally suffer with screen wash. And one of the first things that's happened is someone has definitely been in here before, because for some reason Volkswagen thought it was a good idea to basically use conduit to run as screen wash pipe. And as it runs up the crossover for the bonnet to flip up, they always split.
So what do we need to do? Join that?
Yeah, join that or just repipe it. But normally what happens is you'll go to use your screen wash, you'll normally start to see it come flooding out of the top corner of your windscreen.
It's got an engine cover on it, it's a bit grimy, but it's the thing with modern diesel engines, there's just plastic covers hiding most of the horrors underneath.
It's not even on.
I mean, has that got oil in it while we're there?
I don't know, I mean, that wasn't attached. We'll check the oil, because to be fair, it does look bad around all the boost side. Nice. So at least you've got oil. Bit on the low side, I'd have said. For wanting ideally for it to be minimum of about half. But at least you've got oil in there, which is a positive. So I definitely benefit from a service.
I mean, it looks pretty dry this side, doesn't it?
Yeah, to be fair, it looks dry. Like everything, engine bays are normally neglected. It could do with a decent clean-up. Top side of the gearbox looks all right. Looks dry, that's the main thing. That's never a good sign in the front headlight. One, there's no backing on it, and then you've got they're not factory. I mean, they seem to be working, but they're not factory, and they're going into the indicator. So I'm guessing they potentially had an issue in the past, and they've went around that a little bit.
So the battery, it looks fairly clean. But...
Yeah, the battery's probably not that old, to be fair, because like they haven't got a great cover on them. But the fact it's not covered in dust and debris makes it seem alright.
And it starts alright, doesn't it? So
yeah, to be fair,
we haven't got any issues there. So let's get it up in the air. What have we got here? Okay, so that is Roger. That CV boot is.
That's gone.
I mean, I noticed on the MOT history that it was advised for the last 2. So, I mean, that tape's done well to last for 2 years.
Yeah, I mean that tape's probably been renewed every year, isn't it?
Yeah, gotta be.
To be fair, the front pads are good. Discs look alright. Front spring looks alright. Looks like it's had some lower arms done on it quite recently.
So it looks like it's had recent console pushes. I mean, that one's not so shiny, but...
Yeah, even like the lower joints and that, they all look good. Exhaust mounts they're on. Flexi looks good. That looks like it's a bit of a mess, but to be fair, turbo return pipe and that looks alright.
I mean, if you look there, you've got that pipe. Looks like, is it leaking on that joint? So is it blowing a bit of oil, maybe?
Yeah, that definitely looks like intercooler into the turbo. So if there's quite a quick, easy check where later on we can just pull off the main intake pipe, see either how much oil's in it or what's going on with that. But yeah, we can deal with that. We can have a look at that later. Inner boots are good. Anti-roll bar seems decent. I think it all needs a decent clean before we get too carried away. Track rod ends look good. This CV boot looks all right, and that's not split or anything. But again, like, there's nothing, it's not worn on either of the edges, which generally means at least you're tracking and everything else seems pretty good. Got a fair amount of tread in it. On the whole, looks all right. And going down the car, I mean, that exhaust clamp looks, I mean, it's definitely not connected anymore. Yeah, nice. But it looks like someone's just sleeved it anyway.
No, mate, that's what they look like from factory.
No.
No, it is. It is. I promise you. Mate, on my T5, it's exactly the same. Yeah.
That might want a clamp.
Okay.
New shock absorber on this side. It's positive. Does look like it's starting to get a bit of surface rust up around the spring hangers and that, but I mean, nothing too major. That shock absorber's exploded. That's I mean, the worst thing is that's an advisory, because as long as it's not actually leaking, there's not actually anything wrong. Like it's just a dust cover, and it wouldn't fail an MOT on a dust cover. It just obviously looks horrendous.
But the other one looks like it's new.
Yeah, so someone's done one. Why you wouldn't replace them as a pair? Because I can't see them costing more than 20 or 30 quid a go. I can't see them being a great amount of money. Rear pads look low, and the discs look quite rusty, but they don't look lipped. Exhaust, again, is so inside. Twin exhaust for sport and performance. It doesn't look like anyone's trying to hide any damage because the rear brace is straight, but that's flat. So to be fair, that's completely pointless being there.
Yeah.
But it's got all right. Well, no, it's down to the wear lines. You're probably better off just pulling it out. Rear tyres, they look all right. But on the whole, I think it's age related at best. Like there's some surface rust on bits and pieces, but ultimately you want a set of pads, a shock absorber, investigate the oil leak, and that probably see you right. Doesn't seem too bad. I'm more surprised than anything.
So now we've had a look around it. What do you think? To make some money on this, because that's the goal of this, because we've got to spend £40 on some rear shocks, or 26 if we fit one on its own. We've got to fit a new headrest. It's about £18. We've got to do some rear pads, which looking on Euro, the cheapest rear pads are £12.50. I mean, that sounds criminal.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like it will stop you.
And then a CV boot, probably £15. So parts-wise, just to sort those bits out, we're not looking at a huge amount of money. We've got to lubricate the gear linkage, because it's obviously been sat for a while, because that's sticking. Those cables just go dry. And then, I mean, what do you think? Where are we at?
I think on the whole, I think the quickest option, it's got an MOT already. I think now we've had it up in the air, we've gone through everything. I think we just need to be sensible and just do the bare minimum for safe, like just ensure that we hit the safety aspect.
Yeah.
I think you'll sink more money than what you'll ever give into bodywork, cosmetic, and all the rest of it. I think it's what it is. It's a solid little van. It's never going to turn heads. It's never going to wow people. No. It's a turnkey, reliable van, and I think that's where it needs to go. I think 100 quid plus a bit of labour and a decent clean, and I think it's there.
I guess the question is, how much did it all cost? So I said at the start of the video that I had paid £325 for this. That was the winning bid, but it's Copart, and there are all sorts of other fees. The winning bid on this was £325, but then you've got auction fees, you've got lot removal fees. So you pay Copart fees, but then you have to pay them fees to get it out of the lot so you can collect it. With fees included, this came to around about £550. So on the whole, £550 isn't too bad. But I was busy. You were busy.
Yeah.
So we had to pay to get it delivered. And getting it delivered was, including VAT, another £200. So this Caddy currently stands us at about £750. What do you think? At £750, is there money to be made on this van? With these bits sorted out, what do you think it's worth? Is it worth doing the clutch? I mean, it still drives, it's just a bit of a high bite point. Or do we advertise it as the clutch has a high bite point? I mean, it's going to be good if someone wants a good little van to get them around for the next 6 months until the MOT runs out. Or maybe they want to buy it cheap and they can do the clutch themselves. What do you think? Yeah, let me know in the comments. What do you think the best thing to do is? Roger, I mean, what are your thoughts?
The moment you go heavy on something like this, and you have the additional costs of the clutch kit, you have the additional costs of the labour to actually do it. I think it's a case of, it's an all right, honest little van, priced right. I think it's go without it.
There's two ways you could go with this, and one is to just go to town, do everything, new clutch, new everything.
I like that.
I know you like that. It's never going to make a profit doing that.
No, and that's the biggest issue. Is like you say, if you're chasing, like you see these crazy adverts for like transporter vans and caddy vans that have been converted into day vans and camper vans, and they've got ridiculous price tags, but do they actually ever sell? Whereas, like you say, price sensible.
If we're going to make some money on this van, I think we need to just make it safe, make it reliable, and advertise it honestly and price it accordingly. So what do you think? Let me know in the comments. Is Copart a good place to buy a used car? Is Copart overhyped and overpriced with too many fees? Or have I got myself a really good deal? Let me know what you think in the comments, and I'll see you on the next one.